County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Welcome back to Ron Smith Court here in T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium. What can you say about the talent of Senator Nation? We've got kids out at center court, doing sign language for the national anthem. Hannah Ledgerwood singing it. All West Washington people. And then we're going to have a basketball game on top of that. So talent kind of everywhere here at West Washington tonight.
Yeah, not too many schools got that ASL stuff.
Yeah,
I know they don't have it at Salem.
Yeah. That's a point for John Harkness, who leads that class and has I believe it's sign language 1, 2, and 3 now. I think it's all the way up to third year. So
okay, well, starting at one guard for the Musketeers, Cade Anderson. Starting at the other, Caden Temple, and starting at one of the forwards is Nancy Elder. And then starting at the other is Cody Bannon. And at the center is the freshman, the other Temple brother, Brody Temple. He's probably getting his first varsity start with Cherry out, taking that spot. So that's a lot of weight on that freshman's shoulders.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he plays like most freshmen do, a little nervous and a little antsy, And the starting lineup for the Senators, getting louder here. They got the drum out.
Yeah.
Michael
Brown over there hitting the drum.
Yeah. Number 1, Mason Cox at one of the forwards. At the other, Jackson Cameron. At the point, Kenton Chase. One of the best point guards around here. I don't think too many kids around our area can guard Kenton off the
field. I would agree with that 100%.
And Titan Williams at the other forward. And at the center, number 12, Ian Rosenbaum. So it looks like Lane Hofler will not be starting. He'll probably get minutes, though, coming into this one. And him, McCoy, and Jaden Coulter, Silas Batt, and Carson Mullet are on the bench tonight for the Senators.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. We're probably going to see Lane tonight at some point.
Yeah. Looks like Williams Titan is on Brody Temple, and looks like Cameron's on Cody Bannon. I don't know if we're going to see the zone or the man-to-man tonight for the Senators.
Looks like Pekin's going to come out at a man-to-man.
Yeah. So Kenton will have the ball in the wing. He attacks, takes it back out, passes to Cameron on the deep left wing. And Kenton will set the offense up to Cameron, over to Williams on the wing. He's looking down at Ian. Ian looks like he's got a mismatch there.
Yeah, Ian's definitely got a mismatch.
Kenton turns, shoot, good. So Kenton's starting off hot tonight. he's really good in the post, even though he's undersized.
Yeah,
and underweight
he can get his
a lot
back
of
turned to
guards.
the bucket and still elevate and be able
Yeah.
to get that shot off.
So it looks like a little man here from the Senators starting out. Temple in the corner. Looks down to the younger Temple brother. Over to Cody Bennett. He shoots and it's good. So 2 to 3 early here. And the Musketeers coming out firing early. So Kenton will drive. Passes out to Ian. Over to Titan on the wing. He moves. Goes to the bucket. Temple right there. Stolen away by number 10, Cade Anderson. Back to Cade. He'll take it up for the Musketeers. Over to Caden Temple. He looks, set up the offense. He's going to give it to Yancey on the deep wing. Mason Cox on Yancey, Miller, and who shot that?
25.
25.
That's Caden Temple.
Caden Temple shoots it. So 2 threes earlier here for the Musketeers. So it looks like their game plan has changed tremendously from going from 6-11 in the paint to 2 threes early. You'd probably not see that if Jake Cherry's on the floor right now. And they're going to call it travel on Kenton Chase.
Do you know who had the first 3 for Pekin?
Cody Bennett. Bennett. My bad. Caden Temple, he'll take it up for the Musketeers. He'll drive, kicks it out to Caden Miller. Well, Caden Anderson, he'll shoot from the elbow and he'll make it. So 2 to 8. The Musketeers coming out firing and they're 100% right now, 3 for 3.
They haven't missed, and their shots look silky smooth. So
yeah, they're a fast-paced ball team. They're getting it and scoring real quick, which usually, from what I've saw on film, with Cherry on the court is not the case. They take as much time as they want, score buckets through Cherry.
Kenton Chase knocks in another 2 from the free throw line.
Caden Temple gives it to Cody Bannett. He'll back to Caden Temple. He drives, turns, shoots, good. So Kenton will get the play from Sullivan. He'll call it, set the offense up. He drives left. He'll look at Ian. Oh, he goes to Ian. Mason Cox does, but stolen away. Kind of a miscommunication there. Cody Bannett drives. He'll kick it out to Yancey Miller. He'll shoot deep 3, no good. Rebounded by Kenton Chase. Up to Jackson Cameron. He'll kick it back to Kenton Chase. Up to Ian, over to Titan Williams. He'll post up on Brody Temple. Back to Ian on the wing. And Ian's going to get his mismatch. He gets it in there and scores.
Nice job by Ian.
Yeah, that's what they're looking for is Caden Anderson on Ian. Very undersized compared to Ian. He's 5'10". And Ian's 6'4", 170, 180. And that kid doesn't look like he's about 150. So
well, and I'm sure they've watched film, and Ian hasn't played great in the scrimmage or in the first half against Salem. So they're picking their poison, you know, and in checks Lane Hofler. So.
Yeah, for Mason Cox. So we'll see what Lane. He's really kind of getting his first action here. The Salem game, they didn't let him do too much. They were just all over him. So they'll give it to Lane in the corner. He looks, gets it back to Williams. That's unlikely of Lane. He didn't even dribble the ball there. He's going to post up on Yancey. Yancey makes a good play, gets in front of him and steals it. So Yancey and Lane are man-to-man right now.
That's the 3rd Senator turnover in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's something like I'm sure Coach Sullivan is not too happy about. Yancey spins, shoots, pump fakes, is good. So Yancey went to work there. Kenton drives to Ian to Lane. Looks at Titan, dribbles, back to Cameron. Cameron pump fakes, drives. Over to Ian. Ian looks down at Titan Williams. Brody Temple, the freshman, playing good on Titan Williams. Not letting him get the ball too much.
The offense looks a little stagnant with Lane out there. They're not quite sure what he's going to be able to do. So
Jackson Cameron deep 3, no good. McCoy, he's going to come to check in. Cade Anderson with the deep three, and he's going to nail it. So 15-6, Coach Sullivan takes a timeout, 30 seconds, so we'll stay here. So the Senators not getting too well of offense communication right now. You've had 3 turnovers?
3 turnovers so far for the Senators in the first period, yeah. And the Musketeers are coming out and smoking hot from three-point land. They've already knocked down 3 of them, one by Cade Anderson, another one by Cody Bannett, and then Caden Temple had one. So, you know, they're it's going in for them tonight. So we've got to step up that defense quite a bit.
Yeah, the freshman Temple, he's not playing too bad. Most freshmen would let a lot of defensive things up and not play too well on that side of the court. But he's actually, like, they've looked at Titan so many times, and he's just sizing up, and it's a really good size up for the Musketeers. You know, Temple, he's 6'4", Williams is 6'4" too. So it's a good matchup there for them and us on both sides of the ball. And McCoy comes in for Williams. So Ian does not go in the paint, neither does Lane. It's McCoy in the paint. Now Ian's down there now. McCoy, he'll get it on the wing. Looks at Ian, still with that matchup. They're going to call a double dribble on McCoy. 24, Chris Terry, senior, 6'1". He checks in for Brody Temple, the freshman. So Caden Temple, he'll take it up for the Musketeers. He gets it to Cade Anderson. Over to Temple. He'll spin, posting up on Kent. It's a size matchup for them.
Yeah.
And he's going to want to take that all night.
Well, and they play AAU ball together.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure there's a little talking going on there between them. Temple, he'll have it. He gets to Cade Anderson. He'll shoot a jumper from about the free throw line. No good. Rebounded by McCoy, tipped by Chris Terry, but the Senators will recover. Lane, pump fake, drive, bucket. Misses. I was about to say that's probably his first bucket of the year.
Yeah.
Yancey, he'll have it on the wing to Cade Anderson. Pump fakes, drives back out to Yancey. He'll drive and get an easy. Oh, he missed. Kind of got fouled there. Ooh. Looks like he hit his head on the first step. Jackson Cameron, he'll take the deep three. No good. Rebounded by Cade Anderson. So Senators just not playing very smart offense right now.
Yeah, they've got to work their offense a little deeper into that motion that they run.
Yeah.
They're getting to the first level and then taking a shot instead of working through to the second, third level.
Yeah, Ian, he has a big mismatch, especially on the offense side of the ball. I don't know why they're not feeding him down there in the paint. So Cameron, he'll get it across court to Ian. He'll pump fake, drive, kicks it out to Lane. Thinks about the shot, doesn't take it. To Ian, he'll shoot it though. Gets fouled, no good though. Grayson McCoy working hard, doesn't get it though. So Yancey will bring it up here for the Musketeers.
Ian knew that one was short as soon as it left his hands because he took off after it as soon as he shot it.
Yancey gets the call from coach, set up the offense. He gets it to Chris Terry, back to Yancey. Back to Terry. He'll look over to Cade Bannon. Deep three from Yancey. He airballs, doesn't like it, runs all the way back. He knew it was short as soon as he shot that one too.
Well, that's a payback for Ian on the other side who put one up short and chased after it. So
Ian Rosenbaum with the ball. He'll look down to McCoy. McCoy looks to Kenton. Kenton pump fake, drive, shot, no good. So that's the end of the first quarter here. Senators down 6-15.
We're gonna step aside, take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the start of the second period. As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart,
customized coverage, and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Back live here at West Washington, where the Senators do trail 15-6 to the visiting Eastern Musketeers.
Yeah, the Musketeers are playing smart basketball. They're kind of playing some Senator basketball. They're getting up and down the court quick, and they're making us think and play defense really well. So, which is something we need to step on is the defense side of the ball. And they're getting pretty easy shots. They're kind of contested, but not really good enough. And they're still just knocking them down. It's a real smooth shot. So number 12, Cade Gibson will have the ball. He gets it back to Caden Temple. He looks. Looking back at Cody Bannett to Anderson. He'll drive, gets it to Cody Bannett. He looks back to Anderson. Anderson will drive, spins, thinks about the shot, gets it Terry back out to Bennett. He'll shoot a high three ball, no good. Rebounded by Chris Terry. He gets fouled and one.
First free throw of the game.
Yeah. I don't know. If I was Coach Sullivan, I would take out Lane. The offense doesn't feel right without him. Let him get a week of practice in under and just play him in that Paoli game. Mason Cox, he'll come in for Grayson McCoy. He'll shoot, and it's good. Kent Chase bring up the ball for the Senators. He's looking to Lane, to Titan. He looks, steps. Now Titan's got the mismatch now, so I feed him down there.
Titan is more of a post player, I think, than Ian.
Yeah. Ian wants to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Mason Cox drives, misses, no good. Caden Temple will bring up the ball for the Musketeers. He looks to Cade Gibson, and they're going to call
a travel.
Yancey, he comes right back in for Cade Gibson. So Yancey's one of those, the oldest kid on this team. He's been playing since he was a freshman. He's one of the kids that you're going to want to keep on the floor and run the offense and the defense. He's probably a mentor to some of these kids and helping them out. So Cameron will have the ball. He'll look. And Caden Temple is not letting Kenton get the ball. Yeah. He finally gets it there, which is what I would do if I was the Musketeers to shut down Kenton. Titan goes up on Yancey. No good. Rebounded by Cade Anderson.
Just a little too hard there for Titan. Does a nice job of getting an open shot, but
yeah,
just a touch too hard.
So Cade Anderson will have it. He gets it to Cade Gibson. Looks, drives. Tipped by Mason Cox and stolen away. He'll go. Super fast kid, Mason Cox is. He gets the ball back after it's tipped out and saved by Kenton, and he gets fouled. So, stolen away.
Nice play there by Mason to be able to get that one back.
He gets the ball back after it's tipped out and saved by Kenton, and he gets fouled. So, make that?
No. Doesn't seem like a lot's going right for the Senators at the moment.
Brody Temple checks in for Chris Terry, and Jaden Coulter checks in for Lane, and Ian checks in for Jackson Cameron. So Coulter gets his first action of the night for the Senators. Mason Cox with another free throw. That one falls. Now it's 7-18. Weatherford will get the offense going and tell the play to Kent. Well, not Kent, but Caden Temple. Gets it to Yancey. Yancey will look. Kind of gets offense set up to Brody Temple. He'll score an easy layup. Kent Chase, he'll drive. Gets it stolen away by Cade Anderson. And Caden Temple will take up the ball. Temple to Yancey. Yancey will shoot a 3. Oh, no good. In and out. Rebounded by Titan Williams. He'll get the ball to Kent Chase. To Coulter. Thinks about the shot. No good. Well, doesn't shoot it. Kenton with the ball. He'll look. Gets it to Williams. To Coulter. To Mason Cox. Looks. To Williams. To Coulter in the corner. Drives. Kicks it out to. He took a step before he passed. Lane will come in for Kenton. Kenton, I don't think he checked out in the Salem game. This
No,
is
I think this is his first time not being on the floor.
Which we didn't see last night. Well, last year at all either. Too much. He didn't check out.
Yeah.
Temple, he'll bring it up on Mason Cox. Drives, gets the ball to Yancey. Good screen there by Temple, but Yancey cannot get it to fall. Temple, post up. Someone's open because they double teamed him. Oh, off Coulter's leg to Cade Anderson. He'll drive floater, and it's good. So the Musketeers are just getting everything to go for them tonight. They're playing smart basketball, though, you know. It's something you got to give them credit. They're playing good basketball on the defense side of the end and the offense side. Mason Cox gets up the floor quick and scores an easy layup. And Lane probably just got his first stat on the year there with
Yeah.
assists.
Looks like the Senators are going to sit in a 2-3 zone here for a minute.
Yeah, without Kenton, that's probably what I would do too. Coulter gets the tip. He gets it to Temple. Anderson does. To Cade Gibson. He drives, no good. Rebounded by himself. He puts it up again, and it's good. So the Senators just aren't boxing out.
Yeah.
Looking for the rebounds. Lane will bring the ball up. Drives, makes a move. They're going to call blocking foul, I think, on Temple.
I think they're going to get Caden Temple for that one.
Which, I mean, Lane done good driving, making him move. Yeah, blocking foul. So that would be Temple's first, I think.
Jackson Cameron back in the game.
For Jacob Coulter.
For the Senators, number 3, Jackson Cameron.
And Lane, he'll go up, gets fouled. And Brody Temple looks like he took a shot to the mouth there.
Now with number 40, Brody Temple hit first, Kane third on the line, 2 shots, Lane one first.
Officials looking at the mouth of Temple, so.
He said he's good, but it looks like
It looks like they're going to get him anyway, so.
Lane will shoot his first one. It's good.
Substitution 24, Chris Terry.
So Chris Terry will come in. Lane shoots his second, 10-24, Musketeers up, and that one's good. So 11-24, Musketeers up by 13. Temple will take it up for the Musketeers to Anderson on the wing. He'll look back to Temple. Temple's going to drive, post up, mismatch. He gets the ball up and one. The ball back after
Nice
it's out.
spin there
Saved
by
Kenton, and he gets fouled. So,
Temple to get that one to go.
Temple, he's pretty smart with the ball and knows what to do, knows when to do it. Mason Cox, he'll give you his best effort, but he's not the best defender out there on the floor, and he realizes that, and he took it to him there.
Bucket by Caden Temple was good, so he's going to get one free throw here.
If I was the Senator cheer walker, I'd be banging that drum
Yeah.
while they're shooting the free throws.
We got to do something to get going here.
Yeah. So Jackson Cameron gets it to Kenton Chase. I guess Kenton checked back in for Williams. And Lane Hopeful will drive, gets fouled.
He's going to go to the line again.
So he got his first 2 points on the year with 2 free throws. Lane's a pretty good free throw shooter, so he'll probably get his first 4 points here.
Substitution by
Yancey, he'll come back in for Cade Gibson.
First shot, no good by Lane.
I jinxed him.
Yeah, you did.
And he shoots the second one, and that one's good. Temple sets up the offense here for the Musketeers. To Yancey. He'll drive around, or he gets double teamed to Eldon. Well, not Eldon, but Anderson. To Kenton. Gets wide open three for Cade Bennett in the corner. No good, air ball. Ian Rosenbaum with the rebound. Kenton Chase takes it off the floor to Lane. Oh, that's going to be a charge, yeah. He set his feet there, and he knew Lane was coming.
He knew Lane was going, and that's he was set before Lane even thought about catching the ball.
Yeah. So good read there by Yancey. And Lane gets his first foul of the game. So Caden Temple, he'll take it up for the Musketeers. He's going to make a move, gets it to Anderson, to Yancey. Yancey looks. Standing there. Drives. Temple. 2-3 zones kind of giving them fits here. I haven't seen too many points from them. Yancey drives. No good. Kind of got fouled there, but no call. Up to Chase. He'll drive to Lane. Wide open three. Bang. He makes that one. So he's got what, 6 points for him. And timeout Musketeers. So the 2-3 zone of the Senators kind of giving them fits and not much to do on the offense side of the ball. Full timeout. So
It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today. 812-883-4154.
Senators, and McCoy gets Lane, and Williams gets, who did he get? Oh, Mason Cox.
Mason Cox.
So Lane getting his first 6 points of the year for him in his senior year. So Musketeers ball here.
Well, and they don't want Lane to pick up a third foul because he actually has 2 of the Senators' 3 fouls. So
I only thought he had 1. I must not have been paying attention.
They gave him 1 down low, and then his his charge is the second. So
Yancey with the ball, he'll look to that'll be Bannon. He'll get it back to Yancey. McCoy on Yancey, which is a good matchup. McCoy, one of the best defenders on this team. Oh, kicked out of bounds by Ian. He kicked the crap out of that.
yeah, that's all the way up around the top. Marley Chase had to throw that one in.
So Yancey will pass it into Anderson to Bennett. Yancey posting up on McCoy, and that leaves Terry right open. Then it leaves Caden Temple in the corner wide open. He'll shoot a 3, and it's good. So like you said, they like to trace the ball in that 2-3 zone. When we were on the break, we were talking about it, and that is exactly what they did there. Temple had a wide open 3.
It gives Temple 11 in the first half.
Yeah, he's their ball player right now, especially with Cherry out. So Kenton will pass it to Ian, and he'll get his first bucket of the night. So hopefully he gets hot, because when he's hot, he'll hit him.
Yeah.
Bennett will get it. He'll look into Temple. What a drive there. And he'll score easily. So I feel like we were back to the man right there. It didn't look too much like a zone. So Kenton, he'll get it to Ian. Back to Kenton. Kenton will call the offense. He'll set it up. It's kind of looking like an ISO here. Oh, no, never mind. He gets it to Ian. He'll drive, kicks it, and they're going to call foul on the floor on Terry, I think.
Yeah, Chris Terry picks that one up.
So Chase Hill pass it in for the Senators. He's looking, throws it way up to Ian. Oh, well, Jackson intercepts it from Ian. Kenton Hill get it one-on-one on Temple. Little screen here from Titan. Goes, drives, bounces back out. Looks at Cameron, gets it to him, drives to Ian in the corner. He'll pump fake, make a man miss from a little jumper. No good, rebounded by Yancey. He'll look up the floor to Cody Bennett. He'll drive, layup, no good.
Ian pulls down that rebound and back the other way.
Yeah.
The Senators go.
Titan with the ball to Ian. He pump fakes and they'll call another travel. That's like the 5th travel of the game.
Ian caught it kind of at an awkward step there. He was wanting to pick his foot up before he ever got the ball. So
both teams kind of struggling with the travel here early in the year. Kenton will have it. Well, not Kenton, but Caden. Guarded by Kenton. Caden will do a little ISO spin. Oh, he got too far under the rim.
That was a nice move there.
Yeah. 17:32 going into the half here on WWSR. So the Senators trailing and got to step up on the defense side of the ball and score a lot more points. And hopefully Lane can come back in and score some more points for the Senators.
We're going to step aside, have some commercials here. We'll be back just before the start of the second half.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
In 2015, we launched the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This is phase 2 of the Happily Ever After project. With the assistance of several local donors and sponsors, along with 5 years of fundraising by the Washington County Youth Foundation, we finally had enough resources to launch the service. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is a free service that mails age-appropriate books to all required Washington County children under the age of 5. Although the faces of the leadership of the Washington County Community Foundation have changed over time, as is always the case with any healthy, thriving organization, the core values and mission remain the same. We continue to work diligently to assist our donors in creating a legacy that is meaningful to them. All of our success is directly related to the generosity of the sons and daughters of Washington County. We will continue to help our donors give back to our community through our foundation and improve the quality of life in our county.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals.
If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday night, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bob Lovell, and this is our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Commissioner, what a great weekend last week. 6 football championships were crowned. Kind of an interesting mix of games. Some weren't as close as we thought they would be. Then you had some for the ages and just one of those kinds of things. But all in all, crowds were good. Enthusiasm was high. I thought everybody did a great job of playing hard, playing clean. All in all, I think it was a fantastic weekend for you.
Yeah, it was. It was a phenomenal weekend, Coach. And, it's like, the anticipation of the close games was there. But, every game is always closer than people think it is. It's the bounce of the ball. It's one play here, one play there, and it just changes the outcome. But, you think about it is these coaches have these kids primed. They're ready to play, and they're going to play their best game of the year. And we saw a lot of that this weekend. Incredible talent on the field. Again, fans were great. You walk out of those events sometime and you say, hey, we need to do this or we need to do that. And you're always going to have those things. But from the people involved, the workers involved, the broadcasters, the families, the parents, the police, everybody supported kids this weekend and really had very few issues. And that was always a good thing to see and fun to celebrate. High school sports in that kind of setting.
Well, you had one, team, like Center Grove, for example, wins their 3rd consecutive championship. They played in the finals in 4 straight years. To do that in 6A, you're in rarefied air when you accomplish that.
No question. And, Coach Moore is a community-based coach, and he teaches those kids Center Grove football and has been doing that for years, and they learn the system and they grow up in the system and they know how to execute that system, and it pays off in the end. And other schools do that too, but Coach Moore, they just got their run right now, and they've had an incredible incredible time here. It's funny. I did receive an email that there were some folks that suggested it was maybe time for Center Grove to move up and play in the Big Ten against Purdue and IU.
Well, if you're in 6A, you probably feel that way. I mean, I thought you had a tremendous matchup to end the weekend. What better way to do it than with the Valpo-Whiteland game? What a tremendous end to that game.
Oh, my goodness. Both teams, it was, as they say, it's like a heavyweight fight. Those two teams faced up against each other. They were up and down that field, big play after big play. And, whoever had the ball last with a little bit of time on the clock was going to win that in 16 seconds. If it would have been more than, I think, 16 seconds at the end, Whiteland would have put some more points on the board. But eventually the clock ran out, and Valpo just happened to be ahead at that point.
We're talking to the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. All right, Paul, that wraps up your fall sports and head into winter. Basketball, obviously, in full swing on both the boys and girls side. Swimming, wrestling, everything. So you just go from one to the other with everybody being all in with our winter sports schedule.
Absolutely. And, I always say, isn't it great? And kids need to be active. And we're so happy that there's a year-round programming in high school sports that kids can be active in that second classroom. And yeah, we have basketball games are full swing on the boys and girls. Swimming, both boys and girls are going. The wrestling matches are going. Girls emerging wrestling, they've got matches going on already. And gymnastics is getting ready to start their competition season here. And so, yeah, it's full steam ahead, and, we're preparing for our next round of tournaments, which will start with wrestling later on in February. But, again, it's, I don't know. It's just, for me, it's good when I know student athletes are with coaches that really care about them and want to see them develop and be the best they possibly can be.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
All right, so we're back here on Ron Smith Court. Senators up against Eastern Musketeers, 17-32. Musketeers on top. So we're seeing a little bit of a 2-3 zone now from the Musketeers. Chase will have it. He'll dribble, gets a screen from Williams to Ian, back to Chase, back to Williams, to Cameron on the wing, to Chase, over to Williams. He'll look to Ian on the top of the key, to Kitten, looks back to Ian. He'll drive, pump fakes, gets an open layup, and it's good. Good pump fake there by Ian. Like I said, Temple, he's a freshman, not too many older dudes are jumping at those. But he makes a common mistake that younger kids are going to do in the game, and that's just one of those things that happen. Caden Temple will have it. He kicks it out to Cody Bannett. They get it back, though. Anderson with the deep three, in and out, rebounded by Ian. Foul on Brody Temple. The Senators will still have the ball.
Now, number 40, Brody Temple, that's his second and the team's first.
Chase will have it. Now they're in a man. So they're going from drive to drive to different defense.
Yeah, a different defense each time out. So it's hard for the Senators to pick an offense and run it.
Yeah.
Nice job by Mason Cox down the lane.
So this is a good game plan here by the Musketeers. The offense hasn't been good tonight anyways, and then you do that to them, and it's going to be hard to score points because you don't know what you're going to see each and every drive. Anderson drives. They're going to get a foul, though, on Cameron, even though he thinks he had all ball. So that'll be Jackson's first of the game, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So Yancey will take it out for the Musketeers under the basket. He looks at Temple. Gets it to the younger Temple, though. Back into Yancey. Almost goes out of bounds there. Posts up, goes up on Ian, and good shot. So Yancey, older kid, he's good in the post, and he can do about all of it. He brings the ball up sometimes. He can shoot it, and he's just an all-around good ball player. Mason Cox, he'll drive. Shoots, no good. Rebounded by Mason Cox, but it's tipped away by Anderson. Fight there by Jackson. And Anderson seems to be kind of shooken up right there. But he's good. He hops up.
Foul on 3, Jackson Cameron, his second.
We said he only had one. He picked up a second one
Yeah.
pretty quick after that.
He's fighting, though. He's trying to get them.
Eastern substitution number 12, Caden Gibson.
So Caden Gibson comes in for Cade Anderson, who's kind of shooken up after that collision there between him and Cameron. So Temple will take it up, Kenton meeting him right at the logo. So that's what both of them have been doing all night. It's kind of probably a personal matchup, you know, buddies in the summer and then rivals in the winter. Cody Bannon, he'll drive, layup, good. Temple will, Kenton, he'll get it, brings it up to Williams, to Ian, back to Cameron, he'll drive, floater, air ball, no good, rebounded by Yancey. Yancey, he'll look, he'll set up the offense for the Musketeers. So him and Temple kind of doing it here for the Musketeers. To Cody Bannon, he'll look to Temple, he'll drive to Cade Gibson. Hit out of bounds by Mason Cox.
That's a mismatch for Titan there, trying to guard the faster, smaller player there. Hard for him to get in that matchup.
Yeah, Cade Gibson, even though he's only 5'11", he's pretty athletic for his size. I've seen him dunk before. He's a pretty athletic kid, so surprised he hasn't given any fits to the Senators, especially with a faster, slower Williams on him. Mason Cox, he'll go to the rack, misses a layup. And rebounded by Caden Temple. He tries to save it, but he throws it out of bounds. Caden Temple wants the push, but he doesn't get it, the push call. So,
kind of out of control there. You're not going to get that push call when you're out of control to begin with. So,
you know, I'm sure there was a push. I couldn't really tell from here. But like you said, it's kind of hard to call it when he's already out of control. Lane will get it, a little alley-oop, but it's too far. He'll come down with it. Rebound by Brody Temple. And he'll get it to his older brother, Caden Temple, to Yancey. He'll bring the ball up. Mason Cox on him. Yancey will get a screen from Temple. He goes to the rack, shoots, no good. Rebounded by Lane, and Temple lines up. Oh, and Lane's down. That's not good.
Lane went down flat back to the ground. Probably knocked the wind out of him.
So Temple, I think that's his second foul, maybe third foul of the game for him. So Lane, he's all fine now. He's got probably just knocked the wind out of him, like you said. So Kenton Chase will have it. Temple on him. Gonna look. So Lane doesn't get it there. Lane's got the mismatch tipped by Yancey from the pass. No good. Rebounded by Mason Cox, but it's tipped out by Mason.
Mason comes flying down the lane to knock that one out of bounds.
He's going to give you all of his effort that he's got and everything that he's got. So who came out? Cody Bannon comes out, and Cade Anderson comes in after being shooken up. So Caden Temple goes, gets it to Anderson. Anderson with the much taller Lane Hopefler on him to Yancey. He looks, gets it to Anderson, who was out of bounds there, but no call. Drives to Caden, who is that? Gibson. Shoots it, and it's good. So the Musketeers are just tearing up the Senator defense right now.
Yeah. Senators can't seem to find the answer to the matchups that they've got out there.
Yeah, Kent Chase, he'll get it to Williams, to Cox. He'll look to Ian.
Yeah, Lane has a huge mismatch here, but can't get anything done.
That kid knows. I think he knows that Lane's a little shooken up, and he's getting physical with it and making him work for that, though, even though he's much undersized. Which is kind of what Salem did. Lane checked in for 2 minutes, and he's back at the half-court line, not even moving, and he's sitting there getting hacked and stuff. Lane with the deep three, and that's going to be good.
Gives him 9.
Yeah.
Senators still down 14 here, though, so going to have to get something going.
Temple on Kenton. Yancey will have it with Coxey on him. And he'll set the offense up. He drives to the wing to Cade Anderson. He'll look with a much taller Lane Hopefler on him. He's going to drive. Stolen by Lane, but he recovers. Yancey, he'll set up the offense again for the Musketeers. And Kenton is not letting Caden Temple get the ball. So it looks like Yancey's going to have to run this thing himself. Temple finally gets it. Looks to Anderson. He gets a wide open three from a screen from Caden Temple. Rebounded, though, by Ian Rosenbaum. Ian and Chris Cherry are down there going at it for the rebounds right now. Kenton Chase will have it to Ian. He looks down the lane, gets it in, tip, though. And that's going to be a foul on Caden Gibson. And Lane, he's not very happy right now with how he's getting guarded, and they're just all over him, even when nothing's going on in the game.
Yeah.
He's gonna look, gets it to Jackson Cameron to Lane in the corner, shoots a jumper, and he'll hit those every day, but he misses that one. Caden Anderson will have it. He'll look, tries to get a Temple stolen away by Kenton Chaso, and Temple tries to get the back tip, but they're going to call foul, which they have been very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Lenient
on those calls, yeah. The past 2 years, you know, a lot of kids have gotten away with those the past couple of 4 or 5 years, just because it was new to the game, really. You didn't expect too many people from behind to steal it. Chase, he'll have it. He'll look, gets a screen from Williams to Lane Holford. He'll look back into Williams. He posts up, get the foul, and they're going to call it on the floor, though.
Titan with a nice move there to get to the position to shoot. He was fouled before he was able to get it up in the air, though. So
him and Terry kind of tied up there, and Titan really couldn't move that well. So Brody Temple comes in for Terry, and Cade Gibson gets subbed out by 23, Cody Bannett. So Kenton looks, he's going to get it into Ian, to Cameron, to Lane. He takes a deep three, and it's going to be good.
You can feel the momentum changing a little bit here for the Senators.
Yeah. Temple has it, gets it to Yancey, who's one-on-one with Lane. Temple against Kenton. And Cody Bannett, who's not too much of a dribbler or nothing. He's more of just a shooter and a role player. Stolen away by Ian, goes in between his legs. Ball fighting right now. And Yancey's going to have it. He double dribbles. No call, though. And they're going to call a timeout. Just high momentum there for the Musketeers. And Coach Weatherford does not like that. 30-second timeout, so we'll just stay here. The Senators starting to flip momentum and playing a little bit better on the offense side of the ball and the defense side of the ball. They're kind of shutting down Caden Temple, the older one, a little bit more than they were in that first half. So the Senators close the margin a little bit, 27-38, down by 11.
It looks like Lane has a little bit more flow in the offense now than he did in the first half when he was in the game. It looks like he's able to, I don't know if it's a mindset, if it's the way the offense is running, but he looks more familiar with it now.
Yeah, I'm sure they talk about that in half because he's a big part in this game. And, you know, he's our star player. He has been for last year and this year. Well, not very much this year. It's more been Kenton. But here coming on, he's probably going to be the star player, him and Kenton both. So Temple will have it. He looks, drives, wide open. Good move by him to get open. Gets a three. No good, though. Rebounded by Lane. And they're going to get, the Musketeers are getting the matchup they want right now with Lane on Temple. And I feel like Temple could easily body up Lane. He's a little bit bigger in size. Not the height that they're right there equal, but I feel like the Temple kid plays a little bit
more post.
Post, yeah. Lane's more of a he can do it all basically, but he's more of a around the. Oh, I can't speak tonight. I don't know why.
Lane is more of a wing player.
Yeah.
He plays in the post for us because he's 6'4", and we don't have another kid his size. You know, Titan is right there with him, but Lane does a better job down in the post defensively, and we put him down there some offensively too. But we really like him on the wing, able to move and you know, get off a screen.
rebounded by Lane Hopeford, shot by Jackson Cameron. It actually gets tipped out, rebounded by Ian. So Lane will get it. Sets up Yancey. On Yancey, Kenton will have it. Everyone thinks he's going to go back to Lane. Doesn't. They're going to call a travel, which he's been doing that move all night long, and they haven't called it. I don't know if that was a travel. I wasn't really looking at his feet, so.
I know Coach Sullivan is not happy with that call. So.
Yeah, that's Kenton's go-to move when he gets right in there. So I don't know. So Kenton, he's going to look like give a little one-man pressure on Temple, which is what we've been seeing from both of them all game long. Temple's going to call off the rest of the Musketeer offense and just ISO him right now. He's looking, but now he needs help. He picked up the ball. Yancey gets it, and he gives it right back to Temple. Now he's calling for the Musketeers offense when he realizes. He drives, though, and gets an easy bucket.
Basket by 25, Temple.
So Temple gets an easy bucket there.
That pushes the lead to 13 here as we go into the fourth period. We're going to step away for a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
HSAA.
Back to action here on Ron Smith Court, where the Senators do trail by 13 as we start the fourth period of play here. Senators have just looked kind of out of it tonight with their offense. Just haven't been able to get anything really going, anything really working well for them. So
yeah, the Senators just not getting too much going here for them. On the offense side of the ball, the defense side has been a little bit better in this second half, but they got to get that offense side going. And the Musketeers looks like they've been going back to that 2-3 zone when the younger Temple, Brody Temple, has been in the game and is playing because he's their biggest player on the court without Cherry. Caden Anderson will get the pass from Yancey from the out of bounds. He'll go up the court with it. Temple will set up the offense even though Anderson has the ball. So Yancey tries to get it down to Temple, but Ian tips it. Oh, and Temple tips it again, so it's going to be Senator ball. So
nice job by Ian there to reach with the hand that's closest to the ball to deflect that one. So
Chase will take it up the floor for the Senators to Cameron. Down into Ian. He's going to get on the ground for it. Passes it to no one. So turnover there by the Senators. Temple will drive. He gets it to Yancey. So look, Senators down 13, 27-40. Temple with the ball tries to get almost out of bounds, almost another turnover. Blocked by nobody. It looked like it was blocked from here, but they're going to get a foul on, I think, Temple, the younger one. Brody. Yeah, Brody Temple. That's his fourth actually. So, yeah, that's his fourth.
His fourth, they're going to check him out.
Yeah. Terry will come in for him. So
this is where the Senators have to really dig into this lead here by chipping away with the free throws because they're going to be in the 1-and-1 the rest of this game.
Yeah.
But you got to hit them.
So Kenton Chase will drive. No good. Rebounded by Ian, but it goes out of bounds.
Substitution, Eastern, number 12, Gibson.
K. Gibson will have it. He gets it to Yancey. To Caden Anderson. He's going to look. Takes it back, sets up the offense. to Temple. He'll look. And now he's going to set up the offense again to Caden Gibson. He'll look to Yancey. Gets a screen from Caden. Yancey doesn't do anything with it, though. He's sitting here waiting for his offense to get set up to Temple. Well, not to Temple, but to Bennett. He gets it to Anderson. To Temple. Kick, though, by Kent.
Musketeers going to set up their offense again, and this is not what the Senators want. They don't want, the Musketeers to be able to chip off a minute at a time here.
Yeah, they're just taking their sweet time and getting this thing set up to get a bucket. So Temple will drive. Good move, and he gets the easy layup. So Lane Hopeful will take it up for the Senators, even though Kent Chase is in the game. He's going to work on Yancey, gets a little post spin there, and it's good. That's what I would be doing right now if I was Solomon and the Senators. Kent hasn't been doing too much tonight on the offense side of the ball like he did in that Salem game. So I would just be giving it to Lane with him in the game and back. Seems to be fully healthy. Up to Gibson. Oh, almost blocked by Ian. Well, Bennett, that's actually Bennett. So that's an easy bucket there for them. The Senators just really not paying attention to him going up the floor. Kent will pass it to Cameron. Cameron to Hofler. Hofler will drive. Step back three. No good. Rebounded by Hofler after it's get tipped. Oh, and the pass is tipped by Ian to Kenton, though. Kenton drives. Out to Cameron, wide open three. Usually knocks those down. No good, though. Rebounded by, who was there? Yancey, I think. Temple, he's going to get the easy charge. Nope. What was that? Blocking foul? Yeah. No good, though. I think that's a charge. Rebounded by
those of you at home
Yancey,
can watch the replay.
Temple, he's going to get the easy charge. Nope. What was that? Blocking foul? So they're going to stick with the blocking foul. Williams comes in for Mason Cox. So Coxie checks out of the game. And Williams back in. So no rebounders here for the Musketeers. He's going to shoot it, and it's good. Lane will get it into Kent Chase. To Lane. Back over to Cameron. And to Ian. He's going to post by, gets an easy jump. Loses the ball, gets it back.
Gets it caught on his hip, but able to still get it up and in.
Yeah, so Yancey will have the ball. He's going to look. Gets it into Caden Gibson. Up to Caden Gibson. He's going to look over to Caden Anderson. So the Musketeers almost had another easy layup there, but they're going to pass it back out. Probably a smart play and make the Senators get the ball away from them. Down by 18, well, 16. No, 18. So Anderson will have it.
Musketeers going into kind of a four-corner offense.
Yeah.
A little weave out top, holding onto the ball.
They're not looking for shots, yeah. He had a wide open three, was hoping for a good 4 or 5 seconds and didn't even care. Yancey, he'll have it at the logo. He's going to drive, spins, shot, good. So looks like the Musketeers are starting to pull away with this one. Senators trying to fight back, though, here with 4:10 to go left in the game. Senators down by 18. Oh, Lane loses the ball to Cameron, to Ian.
Ian with a nice curl.
Yeah, he's going to get a little post spin good.
Nice move by Ian. That gives him 8 on the night.
Right now I'd be feeding Lane and Ian or Kenton because they're the ones that look like they're going to do the work on the offense side of the ball. Temple, about to be 8 seconds. Gets it up, though, to Anderson, who gets the ball tipped, though, by Ian to Yancey. He's just going to sit here and wait. Dribbles. Looks, gets it to Temple, who almost steps over the line to Cody Bennett. He's going to miss the ball. Double dribble there. Travel foul.
Yeah, too many steps there. He was excited to get to the front of the rim and did a great job getting there, just forgot to put the ball on the floor.
So the Senators get a big turnover there, down by 16. So Kenton will bring up the ball. guarded by Temple. Ian saying, don't give the ball to me, I'm tired, it looks like. And with the bigger Brody Temple on him. Ian to, well not Ian, but Cameron to Kenton. Over the lane to Ian. In the paint to Titan. He'll
Titan with the
up.
size mismatch there.
Hook, no good, rebound
Nice
by
job, goes and
himself.
gets his own rebound.
Scores. Timeout by Sullivan though, even though the Senators score. That's kind of a good place to call a timeout because we get a score and then, but we also need to get something going on defense because they're just holding the ball and we'll take a break since it's a full timeout.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Back to action here on Ron Smith Court. Senators down to the Eastern Musketeers. Really, the Senators haven't been able to get their offense going, a whole lot this game. They've done some good things here and there, but it's really been a struggle for them to put points on the board.
Yeah, the Musketeers were playing real smart basketball here without Cherry. They're making the Senators work for every bucket and every defensive stop they're going to get, with Temple and Yancey leading the way for them right now. So we got to shut down Caden Temple, the older Temple brother, and Yancey, who is not in the game right now. I don't think so. No, he's not. So Caden Gibson will take it out. Gets it to Caden Temple. McCoy guarding him. Looks like he stepped out of bounds. Mason Cox gets the tip. Comes from behind, and they're going to get a foul on Mason Cox. He gets tangled up there.
Oh, travel.
Oh, no,
I thought they were going to get him for a foul, but they got him for a travel.
All three of the Senators' bench players come in. Looks like they just checked in a full court press, some of the fastest kids on the court. Mason Cox, Grayson McCoy, and Jaden Coulter. So that was probably just for the full court press. Elaine comes back in.
Probably a little offense for defense there, too.
Yeah. So Kenton's going to come in. Gets it to Cameron. Jab steps, drives, shoots. Good. So that'd be his first bucket of the night. Correct, I think. So Lane will get it to, well, not Lane, but Yancey will have it, guarded by Lane. Almost stolen. That's over. Well, not really. He didn't get both feet over. Williams tips it out of bounds. He tries to save it, but can't. So the Senators working hard here for every little bucket they're going to get and every defense possession. They're trying to make a comeback here, down by 12. Yancey checks back in. He'll throw it in to Cody Bannock, who gets it to Temple. Oh, he drops it, but screen there by the Musketeers. Oh, fake pass there, gets in off guard, and Temple's going to score easily. So Chase will take it up, gets it to nobody. And Kent shoots, air ball's no good. Rebounded by Kate Anderson. So Yancey, and he's going to get trapped there, but Kent does not come up to Anderson. He has a wide open Brody Temple under the basket, doesn't pass though. Still Temple's wide open. Now Caden's open too, so they're going to get a foul, and Kenton tries to go for the steal there.
West Washington still needs 2 more fouls before they're shooting here, so if they're trying to extend this game, they're going to have to pick up 2 quick ones here.
Yeah. Coxey checks in, 37-51. Senators down by 14. Try to foul, but there's no foul call, stolen by Cameron, and he's going to throw it literally out of bounds. So it's a bad pass there by Cameron.
Closest Senator there is Ryan Shipman, who's sitting in the stands. So
yeah.
That doesn't work out for the Senators. They do get that steal, but unable to turn it into any points.
Coulter, he's going to come in for number 4, and so is McCoy. He's going to come in for Ian Rosenbaum. up to Temple. He's going to get an easy bucket on Coulter. So it looks like the Musketeers are starting to pull away with this one. Up by 16 here.
Going to get a foul there. Mason Cox unable to get a shot up.
Yeah. So 3 of the centers are going to check back in. Kent, Ian, and Williams. Wait, Williams is not coming because Mason Cox at the free throw line.
Right.
So Cameron, well not Cameron, but McCoy and Coulter will check out for the centers. And he makes the first one. 38-53, timeout by the Musketeers.
We're going to go ahead and step aside, take one more commercial break. We'll be back for the completion of the game here in just a moment.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
All right, we're back here on WWSR at the Ron Smith Court. Senators falling down 38-53 in the fourth quarter with 1:21 to go. So not looking good here for the Senators in their first home game of the year against a tough Eastern Musketeers team. Even without their best player, they got some of their stars that for tonight have been Cade Anderson, Caden Temple, and Yancey Eldon that have played really well without their star player out. And so is the freshman Brody Temple. You know, he's made some freshman mistakes like most freshmen would, but he's played really well other than those mistakes. And Mason Cox will hit the other free throw. He gets checked out by Williams. And Senators aren't looking too happy falling. Well, seeming like they're going to fall here early in the year at first home game. Running the full court press, almost thrown away by Ian, up to Yancey, to Cade Gibson. He'll pump fake, go up, and it's good.
Nice job there.
Yeah, just a quick bucket, just kind of puts it way out of position now, down by 14. Well, 16. Ian drives, shoots, no good. Rebounded by Cade Gibson. No, that's Cody Bennett. And foul by on number 3, Jackson Cameron. Lane's knee is kind of shooken up there. 6 foul, so they'll go to the line for
Yeah, that's only 6, so they still got one more before they get to shoot 1-on-1. So
Kenton and Lane will come out of the game. So Senators looking like they're going to fall here to the Eastern Musketeers in their first home game of the year. That's a double dribble. Yeah. So Senators get the ball back. Now you got a little bit of hope here. If you got to score quick though, and hope that you can get a couple key turnovers.
Yeah, we're looking for threes. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to come up and look for threes and start bombing away.
Yeah. So Cameron, he'll have it. He looks. I don't know why you're running a play when you're down by 15 with 40 seconds. Cameron picks up his dribble to Ian. He's going to drive, spin, loses the ball to Cameron. He'll drive, kicks it out to Mason Cox. Caden Temple read him like a book there and just stole that one away. So Yancey Eldon will pull it up, and he'll just drain the clock out. The Senators fall to the Eastern Musketeers, 39-55. First home game of the year. The Musketeers coming. They're going to move to 2-1, and the Senators are going to fall to 1-1. So the Senators, they played hard all game, and the Senators are not liking this one at all. A lot of them are really shell-shocked right now, even without Jared playing. So Caden Temple played phenomenal. So did Yancey and the Anderson. So they had a good game plan coming in. I think they knew that Cherry was out, but they kept it on the low. So I'm sure our game plan was for Cherry, and then we get here and we realize he's not even going to play. So that was, it's just something that you can't do anything about, and it happens. So the Senators are going to fall to 1-1 here. And I think our next game is next Friday.
Next Friday night, we're here. Lots of stuff coming up this upcoming week, though. Those of you who were able to hear the announcements, wrestling is at Bloomington tomorrow. No live stream of that, of course, being on the road. Then Monday, the girls are back here at home, so we'll have that one for you against Perry. And then Wednesday, wrestling is at home, and we'll have a live stream of that for you. And then Friday night, back here with boys action with Paoli. So lots of action coming up here for Senator Nation. So
yeah, and Senators get their first conference play of the year against a very good Paoli team. They got a Trey Rominger, who's a junior, a very young kind of Paoli team, but they're really good. Oh, what's the point guard's name?
It's the coach's son, Dusty Cole's son.
I don't know his name, but he's a phenomenal basketball player.
Yeah.
Top on 100 in the state last year as a freshman point guard. He'll probably give us fits for the next 3 years. And, the Musketeers had a good game plan coming into this one, and that was to shut down Kenton Chase. And that's probably what they did. I think he was held under the 10 points, I would say.
Yeah, I had him for 6.
6, yeah. So that was a good game plan by them. And we're going to get off here at the Ron Smith Court. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight, tuning in, and God bless.